Hello everyone, this is Stephanie Swan Quills on behalf of 40k Theories, and welcome to the February 2025 edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click on the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Now let's jump to the questions. Sigma Knight asks, Question 1. In Arcs of Omen's Farsight, a Deathwatch kill team were on a mission to kill Farsight. I know the job of Deathwatch is to eradicate Xenos, but what would be the benefit in killing him? The reason why Farsight would be considered a target for elimination is twofold, and that he not only managed to decipher the Tactica Imperialis and Codex Astartes, and subsequently develop countless strategies on how to best counteract them, but it was due to Farsight's intervention which caused the tide to turn against the Imperium during the Second Agrellan campaign. Those two reasons are more than enough to justify any attempts made by the Imperium to eliminate him. Question 2. With the Ethereal Council keeping the Empire ignorant of chaos, what would it take to get them to tell the forecast about chaos? It would have to be an utterly catastrophic event, such as demons invading the world of Tau itself. But even then, the Ethereals would probably just refer to such creatures as exoplanar aliens to keep the general population in the dark. Basically, what the Ethereals are doing in regards to the knowledge of chaos is not much different to how the Imperium intends on keeping such knowledge on a strictly need-to-know basis. Question 3. Is Kaldor Drago still in the warp, and if so, shouldn't he be mutated into a demon of the Emperor by now? Yes, he is. And no, there's no reason why he should transform into a demon, truth be told. Voice of the Emperor asks, if you had to say, where would you say Garduare from the Last Church was located upon Terra? The English Channel, maybe? I'm fairly sure the Horus Heresy Black Book stated that the Garduare is somewhere in the lands of Franque, which is France. I vaguely recall the Church of the Lightning Stone described as being located in a mountainous area, so if that is indeed the case, I assume it might have been located somewhere within the Alps. John Doe 142857 asks, Question 1. After the Death Corp of Krieg, which Imperial Guard regiment do you want new miniatures for? Talon Desert Raiders, Mordian Iron Guard, and Savlar Chemdogs. Question 2. Are Imperial astropaths allowed to have downtime and or social life beside their duties, so that they could stave off the literal burnout? Not to my knowledge, no. And finally, that guy asks, given Alpharius and Omegan were described as tall for space marines physically, do you think they are taller than marines like Hagar the Mountain and the Red Wake? I assume you mean that Alpharius and Omegan were described as being the size of tall space marines? If so, then no. Maybe around the same size or the size of a Primaris Marine at most. And that concludes this edition of the Patreon Q&A sessions. As always, if you would like your questions answered, then click the link in the video description below and help support the channel by becoming a patron. Until next time, this has been Stephanie Swan Quills on behalf of 40k Theories, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye!